Okay, night weather update. A little bit of something weather-wise for everybody. Severe weather, rain, and even some snow. Let's get you started off with the severe weather first of all. Severe thunderstorm watch now extending through the Ohio Valley and central and western Pennsylvania. Let's take a look at that in detail now. You can see there is your severe thunderstorm watch going for the Ohio Valley and plenty of severe thunderstorm warnings now in Pennsylvania. Let's take a look at the radars. Here you can see, look at all these storms firing along this boundary of unstable air. We've also had some rain showers that have been moving through New England. Let's see if I can get the box switched over to New England to show you these rain showers. Here we've had some kind of in and out of the heavy rain for a lot of spots today, and even some snow in northern New Hampshire. 2 inches reported in Madison, New Hampshire. Let's take a look at the current surface analysis so you can see exactly how this is all happening. Well, it's all Gulf of Mexico moisture gets put along this warm front that goes through the Ohio Valley, then just gets forced right up into New England, okay? That's basically how we're going to be breaking this thing down for you. In terms of what we're expecting to happen, I can take you out to 9 p.m. tonight. Here you can see how we've got the severe weather, the rain from New England. A little too cold in New England to see too much going on with this severe weather. You know, the atmosphere is not quite so steady for it. And then what happens is by 3 a.m. tomorrow, we're seeing a lot of it travel off the coast. But then it's back for some revenge by the early morning hours and kind of starts to peter out by the time we get to the afternoon. Now, of course, I want to keep you updated on the snowfall potential with this, right? It's so kind of ridiculous and interesting and almost comical to me that, you know, right after the winter ends, all of us weather buffs are already looking for the next chances of snow. And you know what? Based on the way things are looking right now in the upper levels of the atmosphere, I'd say the chances are pretty good. Now, let's take a look at the forecast for Saturday, which is when we've got the chance for snow coming through. I'll take you out to 18Z on Saturday, and you can see how actually we're looking at an okay setup. We've got cold air that's certainly, you know, in place across a lot of areas close to New England, but it's not really enforcing itself fully. We've got 40s and 50s through a lot of far southern New England, and then you do get some 30s once you head up into the northern Worcester Hills. You got enough cold air in northern New England, that's for sure. From Derry north, you'd probably get some snow / mix during the day on Saturday, although I'm not expecting too many accumulations. Maybe a coating for parts of the northern Merrimack County. Boston looking a little too warm, probably upper or lower 40s on Saturday for Boston, so maybe a coating early in the day. So this is later in the day. Earlier in the day, we do have that cold air that's kind of streaming down in. So you can see really early in the day, yeah, we do have that cold air, and we do have the best potential for snow, at least in southern New England, during the early morning hours of Saturday. Now let's take you beyond this, and but before we do that, let's take a look at how much precip we're actually expecting. I'll start you off with the rain totals, and we're not looking at a lot. Mostly, let's take a look at the scale. Yeah, mostly a ½ inch to 1 inch. You know, the higher elevations get more. In terms of snowfall, this might look like a really kind of crazy map showing you that there could be a lot of snow for New Hampshire, but really, they're contouring this for every 1/10 of an inch. So really, we're not talking about a whole lot of snowfall. Maybe, yeah. It's really, you know, they're saying they're kind of hesitant with bringing it down into southern New England. Maybe a little too so. They actually bringing it all the way down to Brockton, which I highly disagree with. But I think the 1 to 2 inches across parts of down East Maine and New Hampshire seems pretty reasonable. So let's take a look at Sunday's weather. And for Sunday, we're going to see the storm kind of exiting out to sea. A few more, you know, different mixed precipitation showers could be, you know, heading south once again, but I'm really not too excited about it. And for Sunday, we're expecting highs to be looking pretty good. We're going to be talking about highs warmer than Saturday. That's because we don't have to deal with any precip. Probably in the 50s and 60s south, 40s and 30s north. Finally, let's get to the 7-day forecast. And hello, ad. Thank you for interrupting my video. Alright, there goes the ad. Once I insulted, the ad is gone. Okay, so let's take a look at our weather beyond Sunday, and you can see for the rest of next week, Boston Marathon looking nice, as well as the rest of the days sunny. Maybe some showers on Friday, but let's take weather as we go. Alright, see you guys later. It's Nick for the New England Weather Life.ning.com.